Alrighty, well, got a little content here at the top of Draper Mountain. Now, Draper Mountain, and isn't that a hell of a view, is the home of Draper Drop. I'm going to walk on over here. So anyway, what we're going to do is going to go down to the bottom. We're right here, and we're going to park down here, and we're going to ride no quarter. Now, why we're not riding this is because that is, well, that's the Draper Drop, and I don't want to push the bike back up that. Now, it would be fun to ride this to here, all the way down. Don't know how much the camera's catching me. If I had another car down there. But I don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to go up Easy Street. That's this here. And you're not going to see that because it's boring. And we're going to drop onto no quarter and come all the way down that. Since the last time some idiot didn't have the camera on the entire time. Hi, I'm that idiot. Anyway, I also have a rant about the bike industry when we get to the bottom. Now, the other reason I don't like dropping here is there's a lot of broken glass along this section right here. And I'm not a big fan. There's been some thunderstorms around, so we're going to get to the bottom. All right, well, we're back. We're at the bottom of Draper Mountain, and there's thunder boomies, but everything's been patchy. I've driven through some of it. So anyway, might as well get my rant out of the way. Everybody has been going on and on about how horrible the market has been for bikes coming out of COVID, that they overproduced and they're just not selling enough, and some bike companies are going under and some bike companies are cutting back and yada yada. Well, has anybody thought to maybe like try making 27.5s again? They're generally preferred by downhill riders or short loop XC riders, because they're more nimble. They're a little faster, quicker, more fun. I mean, that's what I ride. And I'm not the only one, and a lot of riders are going back to 27.5, and the industry has basically said, go to hell. We'll tell you what you like, and you want 29ers. And we've all gone, no, we don't. And, well, who's more likely to want upgrades and new bikes and, come to think of it, destroy their bike? The gravel rider who wants a 29er, or the idiot hurtling themselves down a mountainside that wants a 27.5, who's going to want upgraded, cool, new things that might give you the slightest edge. The gravel rider or the downhill idiot. Hi, I'm the downhill idiot. And the industry, like, you can't complain that your sales are down and then looking at an entire segment of your market and go, we refuse to service you. We refuse to do what you want us to do. Oh, poor pitiful us. Why won't people buy our bikes? When, like, you can't say, we refuse to make a bike for you, and then say, why aren't you buying our bike? And that is what companies like Trek and Cannondale and all these big companies that only make 29ers are basically doing right now. They're crying that they have no sales, but they refuse to make bikes for a significant portion of the market. It makes no sense to me. But speaking of making no sense, some idiot, again, idiot, forgot his normal riding shirt, which is nice and light and breathable, and is instead wearing a really cool Flatwoods Monster shirt. So yeah, I'm going to be hot and sweaty by the time we start this up on No Quarter. But this time we are going to start it at the top of No Quarter. We're going to get the whole thing. I don't want to talk about what happened last time. But anyway, we're going to get the whole thing. I'm going to be very hot and sweaty when I start this up again. But we're going to get it this time. I'm just going to suffer more for it. I might also be wet because there's going to be rain, but I'm not going to show you like me pushing my bike up the damn mountain. You don't want to see it, and I don't want you to see me and hear me gasping away as I push this thing up there. But so I'm going to get gear up and we're going to go get it. And I'll probably put a link because I got this at the Flatwoods Monster Museum in Braxton, West Virginia, and I will probably be really cool and really nice and put a link to the Flatwoods Monster Museum because it's a cool place and they have cool stuff and it's a nice thing to do. So anyway, I'll see you when I'm hot and sweaty, ready to drop No Quarter. This is going to be interesting. As you can see, we're at the top of No Quarter. And as you can hear, the rainstorm that's been threatening all day has decided now would be a good time. But we are at the top of No Quarter. So, we got to get down somehow. So, before it gets too bad, and watch it stop as soon as we get to the bottom, we're gonna try to get the hell out of here. And the only way out of here to where the vehicle lies is down the mountain. So this is gonna be a wee. Okay, that's Widowmaker. We absolutely don't want that. Hear that? It go boomy boomy. What would be swell, getting the hell off of this mountain. Oh. There's No Quarter to Easy Street. And now it's starting to piss. See, also, the longer I'm up here, sloppier these trails are going to get. And I don't exactly know them like the back of my hand as is. I actually hear rain just hopping off my helmet. I have no idea how this is even going to video. But it should be interesting. No bridge. Okay. Well, I made it off of that part. I'm really wet all of a sudden for some reason. Okay. We're turning off of where it goes into Cotton Candy. Yeah, this trail roots are starting to kick my tires sideways.
really badly. So I'm not going to be nearly so fucking clever as normally. Okay, a danger sign, and I'm looking at that. Yeah, that looks dangerous. I'll go this way. Oh, yeah, I don't want to slide the bike. Yeah, moss, rain, no slidey, no bike. A lot of moss there. And if I remember correctly, this is gnarly too, coming up here around this corner. It is. So this is not as speedy as I would love for this to be, but as you can see, a river is running through the trail. So it's kind of as speedy as I can safely go. Oh, it goes up here. Okay, Widowmaker just came in. All right, that's where Sneaky Snake comes in. Holy shit, I shouldn't say anything. I think I might make it out of this alive. Of course, there's some rock bits coming up, so I should shut my pie hole. And the rain hasn't stopped either. So again, oh look, a pond. More pond. And I lived. I'll be damned. And that's, kids, is what no quarter looks like in the pissing rain. Wonder how many raindrops are on the camera right now. Oh, not dead. Hike. Oh, and it's gonna stop. It's stopping. Now it's stopping. Oh, it is too. It's slowing down. As I drip all over everything. Well, anyway. So I don't know how good a view of no quarter you got there. I really don't. Like, I have no way of knowing. Because, yeah. From where I was just following the stream. I would not recommend you do that. And the problem is, and I'm going to let you into a little secret about Appalachia. See, it said possibility of thunderstorms in the evening. Now, if we didn't ride, every time we saw possibility of thunderstorms during the summer, we'd never get to ride. And 90% of the time, you don't get much of anything. Here's the 10% of the time, and I promise you, as soon as I get in the road, this is going to stop dead. But yeah, welcome to Appalachia. All right, well, that was fun in a sick kind of way, and I didn't die, so that makes it even more fun. But I gotta get me and my bike out of the rain. So see you next time.
All right, my shirt is hanging up to dry in the back of the Xterra because it was saturated. I want to just share some of the humor of riding in Appalachia right now. So I just pulled into Pulaski. I mean, just pulled into Pulaski because the trails are right outside of town, right on the edge of town. So just as I pull into Pulaski, that is what I get. See that? See all that? So in other words, it urinated on me all the way down the trail. We just had that little death-defying journey, and 10 minutes later, it's done. Now, it also could have lasted for hours, and you have no way of knowing, so the best bet at that point, well, I was there to ride, so I rode. And I wouldn't recommend any of the above, but you learn to deal with this crap if you live here. Because it could rain, it could not rain. And if you want to get your riding in, well, you got to roll the dice. And I rolled the dice and I got soaked, but rode the trail fine. The trail was fine and dandy for it. So, all right. On that note, God dang, bright blue skies, the sun coming out. Anyway, on that note, laters.